I'm excited to introduce everybody to this new real estate series we're calling Home Economics. So all week, we're going to take a look at Canadian real estate through the lens of affordability and increasing interest rates. So we today are going to start with the buyer. If you're in the market right now for a property, you're looking for one, here is what you need to know. We've got real estate expert David Fleming. He's here with us today in studio. You haven't been in studio in a couple of years, too.
Since before the pandemic, exactly.
Yeah, so welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Okay, so let's talk about the fact that Bank of Canada is not hitting the brakes on the rate hikes just yet. We've got this announcement on Wednesday. We're expecting a quarter point. What power do buyers have in the market right now?
It's going to sound like a broken record when I answer every question with "it depends."
Right.
It depends on where you are. It depends on your price point. It depends on your geographic location. So, you know, in certain pockets of the 416, it is still a seller's market. It depends on inventory. But if you're looking outside the central core right now, I would say buyers have more power than ever before. So certain areas, certain suburbs where things are sitting on the market, buyers definitely have leverage there. And
when we talk leverage, that can also equate to conditions in your offer, right?
Yes. So common conditions we're seeing right now, most properties are being sold conditional outside the central core. We are still seeing some properties in the core. For example, if you list low and hold back offers, which was a strategy when the market was hot, we do see those selling unconditional. But I would say probably half of what I'm seeing out there right now are sold conditional.
And what kind of conditions are we talking about? For example, anecdotally, a friend of mine said that, you know, he put in a condition where he would not go through with the offer until he sold his current place. Are you seeing any of that?
Yeah, so we call that sold conditional with an escape clause. So I was in the suburbs on Saturday showing houses in Georgetown, which for the viewers outside Ontario is about an hour from the downtown core. 5 of the houses we saw were sold conditional with an escape clause. So let's say you're selling your home. I come along, I've got an offer, but I want to sell my property guaranteed. Your house has been sitting on the market for quite some time. You figure I've got nothing to lose. You sell it to me conditional on the sale of my property, but with that escape clause. So then along comes Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie says, hey, I've got an unconditional offer for you. And you say, great, I want to work with you. You exercise your escape clause. David, you've got 48 hours to either waive your condition or walk away. Now, if I guarantee I can sell my condo, I might take the risk. And I might say, okay, I'll waive, I'll buy your house firm. And if I have any issues whatsoever with that, I'll walk. Anne-Marie buys the house.
Can we tell Anne-Marie to stop taking my things?
I will try, yes.
Okay, so other conditions that people could be putting in right now. We're speaking to the buyers out there. They see they want a house. What other things could they put in there that we would not have done a year ago?
So I always say one condition is the same as 10. It's either unconditional or it's conditional. So remember, for some buyers out there that are arguing, well, my offer is only conditional on inspection, it's not conditional on financing. Me working for my sellers, I would say, look, it's either conditional or unconditional. So we see a lot of home inspection conditions with houses, and with a condo, you would, instead of inspecting the home, you would inspect the health of the condo corporation, which is a lawyer's review of the status certificate. We're still seeing conditions on financing. Something we're seeing now are people that have their financing. So let's say you buy for $1 million and you're approved for $1 million, but you want to make absolutely certain the bank's appraiser comes up with $1 million value, you might put a condition on appraisal.
Can I ask you a question about price points right now?
Yes.
So I'm a buyer, and let's say something's listed at $1 million.
Yep.
Can I go in at $600,000, or will that offend the seller?
Probably 800 would still offend. Again, it depends, right? I keep saying that, but it depends on the area. So if you've seen a house and it's been on the market for 90 days and it's at $1 million, I would say those people are long overdue for a price reduction to $949 or $929. If you want to offer $850, it sounds low on $1 million, but you're basically signaling, hey, look, you're overpriced. My $850 is really under your should-be list of $929, $949. So I don't know about $600,000 on $1 million. Wishful thinking. But again, it depends on the location. It depends on how long the property's been on the market. So buyers should remember there's an inverse relationship between leverage and days on market. The longer a property's been listed for, the more leverage that buyer has.
And that's sort of the condition we're seeing in a lot of places across the country. David, thanks for stopping by. Good to have you back. Thanks so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.